Alan, can I get your reflections on that 90 minutes?
It's obviously, we're frustrated. The players, need a little bit of help in terms of, new additions. We know we've got to, bring in more quality, and it's not for the lack of trying. It's just a little bit being a bit frustrating. I think we find ourselves in the position that a lot of clubs are finding themselves in the moment now. It's not easy out there trying to get the right type of players to come in. We know we need to strengthen in the forward areas. We obviously we need some additions in the striker position. We know we're lacking a little bit of width and all, and we need to add more pace and power to the team.
Yeah, like you say, it's one of those cases where you've just got to be patient. Sometimes, like you said to the press, one day you think you might have a deal done, then another day it changes. Well,
that's probably the normal week that we find ourselves in. 1 minute we feel as if we might be getting one across the line, and it looks, a good one. And then suddenly, before you know it, you're disappointed and deflated because it hasn't happened, and you have to move on to other ones. And we're in every day. We're in every day watching footage, but we obviously want them in yesterday. We may have to just be a little bit patient. We're hoping that we can get a couple done. If we can get them done before Saturday, then great. But the squad needs, strengthening, severely.
Yeah, in terms of though tonight, I'm sure there's a couple of positives you can take in that. We've got the bonus point. There was another clean sheet for Craig as well.
Probably not in terms of a bonus. That's fine. But in terms of where we're wanting to take the team, then not really. I think the only positive, for me tonight is the fact that we've managed to get some minutes into Carl McGuinness. And I think that's the biggest positive. We lacked a little bit of quality in terms of balls up to the strikers, whether it was under hit, over hit, too short. It was just, we didn't do ourselves any favours, and when we did manage to get in the final third, our decision making needs to be better. So there's a huge amount of room for improvement. The players are trying, they're working hard, but we need to, we and they need to try even harder.
You think it's important to stress the fact that it's still quite early in the season as well? I mean, this is only the 4th game we've played.
It is. Listen, we've been in these positions before where results can not go your way in pre-season, and then suddenly you start the league, and obviously, things take a turn for the better. I'd much rather be going into the season, on the back of, good performances. We're just stuttering at the moment, and I think it needs, quite a few new faces to give the group of players a lift in terms of not just from their point of view, but to give them, a little bit of to get a response from them, because if anything at this moment in time, there's probably a lack of competition in certain areas to really make the players take notice.
Saturday we've got Dumbarton at home. I suppose the aim will be simple, just try and win, get 3 points to take us to 9, and hopefully that'll be enough to get us through.
Well, yeah, I think what we want, obviously we want to win the game. We're at home, we're in front of our own fans. We want to give them something to cheer about. It's been a little bit frustrating, I must admit. Not just for me, but more importantly for them. We want to give them something to shout about, and we are unfortunately in the middle of a rebuilding squad. A rebuilding work in terms of the squad. It does need a major overhaul, to be ready for, or to put us in a position where we can really compete in the Premier League, and the squad does need significant improvement.
Alan, thanks very much for your time.
Cheers, thank you. Thanks.